Hello my beautiful family and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to sit down and share my experience of getting TADs, which are mini screw implants into my mouth. So I'm going to go through all of that and share my experience. And this video is actually made in collaboration with Dr. Eric Kim, who is the oral surgeon at Honest Oral Surgeon. I'll go ahead and link his website and all that fun stuff in the description box if you guys want to learn more. And I highly recommend going to him if you're in like the Orange County, Irvine area, because he is super awesome. But regardless, I'm going to walk you through everything from start to finish, so let's go ahead and get started. So first off, what the heck are TADs, or mini screw implants? So I actually have this handy dandy sheet that they gave me on the day of my procedure, but the word TAD means temporary anchorage device. So TADs are pretty much a minimally invasive device that is temporarily fixed into the bone for the purpose of enhancing orthodontic anchorage. So this is used to provide anchorage for the movement of the adjacent teeth. As I'm filming this, it's been a little over a week since I had the procedure done. So now you're probably wondering, Emily, why did you get TADs? Like, why is this part of your orthodontic treatment? If you guys haven't noticed, when I smile, there is a lot of gumminess in my smile. So like, you know, if I just smile like this, you could see there's a lot of gum. So when I had my consultation with my orthodontist before I even got braces on, she did mention two options that I should consider to have like the best result. One of them being jaw surgery and the other one being TADs. Now, of course, jaw surgery is super invasive and there is a really long like healing process, and I just don't have that kind of time. My orthodontist was telling me that some of her patients have gone through this process and the results were amazing, but there's really nothing online regarding TADs, so I really wanted to share this information with you, and I decided to opt for TADs and consider them. Of course, they sounded really scary to me at first, I'm not gonna lie. So originally my orthodontist was only planning on putting 2 TADs into my mouth or having the oral surgeon do it, and when I actually met with Dr. Kim, who's the oral surgeon, he actually recommended having 4 placed into my mouth because it won't be as strenuous on 2 screws. It'll just be like an equal amount of pressure throughout my entire mouth versus just like the very front right here. The consultation went really well. He looked at my x-rays from my orthodontist, and I believe they chatted on the phone to see where exactly the TADs would be placed. So my biggest question, and I'm sure your biggest question, would be, does it hurt? What's the process like? Do I have to be awake? And I'm going to tell you what Dr. Kim ended up telling me. He told me it's pretty much up to you and your pain tolerance. Now, I've had quite a traumatic experience with wisdom teeth removal and just my dentist in general. And a little backstory there, I was awake during my wisdom teeth extractions, and it was only for the bottom 2, but they were impacted, meaning that the tooth was on the side, and I remember hearing the drill and feeling the anesthesia wear off. I was very traumatized. It was a horrible experience. You know where I'm coming from. So Dr. Kim was saying that it's really not that bad. They usually numb the area, and actually on this paper it tells you pretty much how a TAD is placed if you are awake. They'll put a gel on your gums in that area and a small amount of local anesthesia. So once that's numb, they pretty much drill it into your bone. No matter how many times I read it, no matter how many times people tell me, oh, it's not gonna hurt that bad, I just can't help but think that it's going to be the complete opposite. He did give me an option to get put under and have 4 screws done, because originally, like I said, my orthodontist recommended that I was just going to have 2, but then he recommended to have 4, so I was going back and forth. Ooh, the lighting, sorry. Obviously, I was going back and forth, like, what am I going to do? And I told myself, you know, if it's only 2, I'll muscle through it, I'll stay awake. But Dr. Kim did recommend 4, and my orthodontist also said, you know, just get it just in case, because worst case scenario is that I only get 2 in, and then they find out, oh wait, we need 2 more, and then I have to go back and do it all over again. So I decided, you know what, we'll just get it all done, kill all 4 birds with 1 stone, and I'm going under. So during my consultation, that was the main thing that we discussed, and then I also asked how long it was going to be placed for, things like that, like will it hurt, will I be able to eat? So it is currently estimated that I will have the TADs in for up to a year, depending on how long it takes for everything to move, because as you can see in the B-roll right now, my orthodontist already put power chains on the screw to my teeth, and that's going to push everything up. And Dr. Kim pretty much told me we don't want to be too aggressive with this. Like, we don't want to have it like super sore and tight all the time, because one, that could loosen the screw and have it come out, and that would pretty much mean that you would have to get it reinserted, not in the same spot, like in a different spot in your mouth. And two, you don't want to be too aggressive with it because your bone is actually shifting. I might be wrong, I'll have to double check on this. That was pretty much the consultation. Afterwards, I decided, yes, we're gonna do it. I set up my appointment. 2 weeks later, I have some footage to show you. On our way! I'm really nervous. I was more nervous last night because I couldn't eat anything or drink anything after midnight, and it's currently 10:12. So my stomach is like growling so loud, and I've been trying to keep busy this morning. But this has been a long time coming. We knew about this ever since I started my braces journey. I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm going to be put down for this procedure because I didn't want to sit through hearing 4 screws getting drilled into my mouth. So yeah, I'm gonna be sedated. I've never been sedated before. I'm a little nervous, heard good and bad things about it, but honestly at this point I'm just excited to get this whole process over with so that maybe I could get something in my stomach, because your girl is hungry.
A few moments later.
Hi.
I guess we really didn't need to eat Korean barbecue or Japanese barbecue last night. So.
Why?
Well, because then you can eat now.
Well, it hurts.
Yeah, so you want like a smoothie or?
No, I don't know. My whole like top mouth hurts right now and it's really numb.
Do you want French fries? You wanna go get some mashed potatoes?
Yeah, KFC, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese.
Okay.
So it looks weird that I'm talking with this one. Can't feel this. Can't feel this.
Big Mac and KFC for you.
Yeah, there was no pre-op. I was just in the chair with the nitrous on. Doctor came in, put the IV in my arm, and then I knocked out. My mouth hurts. Goodbye.
How can I help you?
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'll do one $5 fill-up.
The 2-piece chicken?
The crispy kernel, please.
Oh, that's how much?
Yeah.
What kind of drink would you like for that?
Can I get Sprite?
We only have the Aramis, is that okay?
That's great.
1 hour later.
Quick update. I just took a Norco. I ate some mac and cheese and mashed potatoes beforehand, and I'm feeling a little bit like tired. This whole area right here is like super sore. I should be feeling a lot better tomorrow, but right now the doctor advised that I just take it easy today, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Plus the Norco makes me really tired and drowsy, and Jeff is actually getting some tea right now for me because I've just been craving it.
Much later.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we just got home and I took a Norco the second that we picked it up from the pharmacy, and it feels so much better, honestly. Like, I feel good. I'm still a little sore in this area. The screws are slowly rubbing against the inside of my lip, which is kind of annoying, but I might put some wax over it later. But I believe it's time to take this off, and this is where they had the IV on me. How long did they say I had to have this on for?
It's probably a couple hours.
Oh, so should I not take it off?
It's been a couple hours already.
Has it?
Yeah.
My appointment was at 10:45. We started around like 11 something. I don't really know the time.
It's 2:30. Rip it off.
Well, no, I don't want to rip it because like it's still kind of stuck to my skin. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit. I'm starting to feel a lot better, which is good. Just like I said, a little drowsy. Just want to relax a little bit. So yeah. The first time I watched that, actually, I died laughing because I don't remember any of that. So as you just saw, that was my first time getting put under, and I am so happy that I did, because I remember explicitly when I woke up, there was a lot of pressure in this area. I even mentioned it in the video, and like there's just like my nose kind of was sore, like there was just a lot of pressure. But Dr. Kim did such an amazing job. That was such an amazing experience getting put down for the first time. So it was really nice to be relaxed for one day and just like take it easy. But I was under pain a little bit for like 2 days, I would say. But it's so interesting because you're probably wondering like, how did it feel afterwards once the anesthesia wore off and once I started feeling normal again? So the only thing was getting used to feeling the screws in my mouth. It's exactly like getting braces. So the first week of having the screws in, you're obviously very aware that it's there. You could feel it. It's annoying. It's weird. But after a week, it's kind of just like your braces, and it's like, whatever, it's there. So I get canker sores a lot. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I actually have one on my lip right now. It's pretty gross. But it's like those white circles, and like, instead of when you get a cut in your mouth and it healing normally, mine turns into a sore and then it hurts even more. So one of those actually formed right above where the screw is, and now it's better. Now it's gone. But I remember it was so painful, so annoying. I couldn't put wax on it just yet because I had just gotten the procedure done and I didn't want to risk it getting infected or anything. And on the day that I had my procedure done, I remember Jeff picked me up and he asked one of the staff members, like, what can she eat? What can't she eat? And they pretty much told him, like, she can eat a burger if she wants. Like, you're not really restricted like you are with braces. It's not that sore. But that is pretty much my experience so far and how my TADS procedure went. It was really simple, really easy. A huge thank you to Dr. Kim and his staff at Honest Oral Surgeon because I did not have a bad experience whatsoever from the consultation to the procedure day. And also I had a 10-day follow-up afterwards where he just checked everything to make sure everything looked good. So yeah, if you guys are in the Orange County area, Irvine area, I highly recommend checking him out if you need wisdom teeth extractions, TADS, anything like that, implant, just go to him. You're in good hands. Like, he's gonna take care of you. But another thing I wanted to mention is 4 days after my procedure, I saw my orthodontist and she checked out the screws. Everything looked good as well. You know, one of those braces appointments where you go in thinking like, oh, you know, it's just gonna be another appointment where they quickly like change out the rubber bands and the wire, nothing crazy. Yeah, no, that's not what happened at that appointment. So she actually attached the rubber bands to the screws, as you guys can probably see, on all 4 screws. And we changed the wires. She also connected the molars in the way back of my mouth, like the absolutely last teeth. And she connected it with a wire, put a power chain over it, replaced the bottom teeth, and do the power chain. So my mouth was sore for a good week. That was really bad. Of course, again, there's pressure when my teeth are hooked up to the screws and you can just kind of feel them like starting to pull upward. But I do have a blog post showing my most recent braces update, so link will be in the description box if you want to check it out on my website, www.emilydao.com. That's where you can find all my braces updates, photos. Oh my gosh, I was looking at my braces when I first got them on a year ago. It's insane how much of a difference there is already. So that basically concludes this video and my experience getting TADS. But if you have any other questions about this procedure, anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. I'll answer them, or if there's quite a lot of them, I'll just do a Q&A regarding my TADS specifically. But thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also follow me on Instagram for more braces updates. Alright, that's all for today. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!